You are viewing management, a conversation researchers, and Dr. Afzal Rahim. In the conversation, we're talking about intrapersonal. Could you define that for us?
Personal conflict has not, but intrapersonal or conflict. Like, to give you a simple example, and of course, which one would, and in situation, it is you got two or three, but you have to. That is, it is also called role conflict. Is not much different from conflict, and there are of intra. The first conflict, the things. You can accept one.
Yes. I just had a student, I think he had 3 job offers, and he was massaged that thinking was clearly in conflict approach. These were 2
things, yes. Did a good job and you got to, and sometimes 2 weeks to a whole lot of time, manage conflict. This talk to your other people, your professor or your supervisor, but your spouse, what they like before you accept a job. Approach conflict.
There's something different than that. Approach.
Both are positive. You have to select that.
Yes.
That's the.
But the approach would be different.
Actually, there are positive. You have they are mixed with. There are positives, and if it was all positive, but let me give. There is negatives, like some PhDs confronted with this school. Difficult, but you will get. But you don't know whether you will. So, do you like to go to you will definitely. So that's and on school you lost some or whatever. Approach avoidance conflict. Avoid negative things, and what is available. We try to minimize, and it is perceptual. By the way, there is a Duke and
yes.
One car. Why did you could know? I don't want to organization to stress their working question.
Well, and that's talking about in this conflicts that are within us, individuals.
Yes.
We've been talking about conflicts that are organizations, things that are inside us. So of this is some kind of conflict, no doubt personal within themselves.
Totally. And there is the avoidance. Suppose you got a job you are thinking the Western in the city, there are some advantages. Or would you like in the country? And there are some negatives, and so it is double approach in each decision in positive aspects. One, that is guidance.
And so there's more. Have almost 3 things going deal, and then there's this doesn't sound so good.
Very good. It is the least evil.
Least evil.
Least evil. What you do is going to hurt. They're competing for a position. Any of them, but you have to select one. It's the avoidance.
You mentioned a moment ago personal conflict, role conflict. A little bit about role conflict.
There is every you are, and you know what the roles are. Parent,
another role.
And more time at the university family. You also give speech a role. You are a multiple roles and form all the roles, and that causes the. Let me give. Mexico has a CEO. She has an. And Mexico is a place where there is work. So she goes, our daughter is sleeping at that time. Comes from office, that is impossibly, or 9 people sleeping. She has devoted work as a CEO. But the role, the parent, I think her husband doesn't have a job. This role conflict. What manage this role conflict? They will have to keep a good, they want to also, and that is the role. This is your decision, telling you to do anything, but like my associations, and I have different roles, meaning that enough attention to the family done. That is role.
So this work balance.
We need a conflict.
And so it's really that
it is a conflict issue, exact good solution. We also have to decide on this thing.
Well, earlier we talked about and we looked at organization, and we said you could great. What kind of strategies can we try personal?
The 5 styles are here because you are talking conflict with. Now we call social support. Do you have social spouse? Do children? Is possibly the. Can you talk to others? They will give you a discussion, and you will feed no other formal training. If you social support, does it stress?
Some and things like assistance plans
or wellness programs.
Exactly, trying to offer some.
Yes, the large corporations have departments where your guidance, psychological guidance, organizations are doing it. It's difficult. Entrepreneurship business. This And of course, employees, they have, and they are going through stressful.
So something on rural organizations, thousands of them, is intra conflicts, support being a big predictor. I wonder what role plays or individuals play in conquering personal conflicts and.
Yes, personality, for
Okay.
example. The extroverts managing introverts. Introverts don't talk. I mean, the introverts, they will have a hard time managing. They talk to circle is limited.
Sense.
Yes. And then there is, I think the best thing would be to call this. They know what, and the consciousness, they seek social support, by the way. Okay. Came to our hours. Of course, that individual is going through professional, some suggestions. That way you can do social support. But extroverts, conscientiousness, they seek, support with opinions from others as individual will do. There are some creating positions where some help, you go to some counseling, credential. So you can do it. But
well, and some keen insight on social support there. Viewing, Management, I'm Bob Hatfield.